Hi, I'm Steven Rosenberg with CleanTX, and I have Mike with Citizens Climate Lobby here with me today. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
So tell me, what exactly is it that you guys do there?
So Citizens Climate Lobby is a national, nonpartisan organization that really exists to help regular, everyday citizens connect with their member of Congress and advocate for change.
Okay. What is some of your main objectives, both now and looking into the future?
Sure. So Citizens Climate Lobby's primary objective is to get national legislation passed to combat climate change.
Okay.
And we have a particular policy proposal called carbon fee and dividend. And that's really built around three main points. The first of which is to put a price on carbon. So that would be gathered at the wellhead, at the mine, at the border, point of entry into the economy. It would then be refunded to all American households evenly. And that makes it revenue neutral, so it's not technically a tax, but what it does do is it discourages large consumption of fossil fuels.
Okay.
And then the third point is a border adjustment. So to make sure that America remains competitive on the global stage, we would refund the difference for the carbon fee for any goods that we export. But critically, we would excise that fee on goods that we import. So goods from China and India or any place that doesn't have such a fee, they would actually be adjusted to be more expensive, and that fee would come to American citizens through this program.
So that would be the benefit of...
That would be the benefit, yeah. That makes sure that we accelerate America's path to a decarbonized economy.
Okay.
If you take a look at what's already happening, in the market, in the industry, solar and wind, they're cheaper than coal, they're becoming cheaper than gas. It's a path that we're on, and then when you couple that with things like residential solar and electric vehicles, like Tesla and GM and Ford, everybody's doing it. We are on this natural path to get to a decarbonized economy, but the question is really, are we moving fast enough, right? And by putting a carbon tax in place, a carbon fee and dividend policy, we would accelerate our path to a decarbonized economy, and it would really unleash industry and innovation to be able to come up with clever, innovative ways to tackle the problem of climate change.
So in an ideal world, how quickly do you think it would accelerate?
So we actually did a study that was floated by REMI, the Regional Economic Modeling Incorporation, and they're basically an independent body that goes and looks at different effects of policy proposals, and this would actually be more impactful over a 10-year span than the Clean Power Plan would have been, right? Because it's since been repealed.
Right.
So we believe that by putting a price on carbon, you send a signal to the market, and that signal is we want less of this thing. How you make that happen, not up to the policy.
Right.
It's up to the market to decide what the best way to do that is. Whether it's more clean energy or electric cars or carbon capture, clean coal, these are all technologies that would be viable under this policy proposal.
Right.
The carbon fee and dividend policy proposal, while it has the word carbon in the name, it's not just about carbon. It's about carbon dioxide and methane and I think nitrous. One of the NOxes, they're all greenhouse trapping gases. So that equivalency would be applied for those as well. We at Citizens Climate Lobby, we have a website, citizensclimatelobby.org. There's a nice big red join button up at the top of the corner, and that allows you to find a chapter near to you. The way we're organized is by congressional district, since we focus at a national level. And that means you can meet people who live in your area, who have the same member of Congress as you, and you can work together to try and influence them and get them to take some action here.
Excellent. Mike, thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Happy to do it.